The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
To town, to town, to town.
He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
You're watching UMass Sports Insider, presented by Office Depot Office Max, Alden Credit Union, Mafre Commerce Insurance, Mohegan Sun, and Coca-Cola.
Welcome to our holiday show. We have Santa Kellogg here from the UMass Men's Basketball and Athletic Department. Wanted to wish you happy holidays and a definite healthy and happy new year. Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you, Coach. Welcome to our program. I'm your host, Josh Maurer. Coming up, we'll take a look at each and every one of Maxie Esho's SportsCenter Top 10 Dunks. Spoiler alert, there's a lot of them. Also, we'll find out New Year's resolutions for some UMass athletes. But we start with hoops, and it's time to meet a freakishly athletic redshirt senior forward who's been electrifying the crowds here at the Mullins Center for 4 years with his high-flying axe. With more, let's send it over to Joe Duty as Mafre Commerce Insurance presents In the Bunker with Maxie Esho.
When talking about UMass forward Maxie Esho's slam dunking prowess, teammates and coaches use plenty of colorful adjectives to describe his play above the rim.
Energetic, athletic, fun to watch.
Intense, thunder.
Lob pass over you from half court. Maxie Esho throws it down.
I see the opener, and I kind of just take off. I mean, what happens after that, I don't really plan for it. I don't really think about it.
Pass stolen by Esho. Esho a breakaway and a right-handed throwdown.
Since my first year playing, I always just tell Chaz, like, you got to give me I got to dunk, I got to jam, and just throw it up there.
Carter to Williams. Alley-oop dunked in by Maxie Esho.
He just surprises you with his dunks. I mean, it looks like he's down and like he's gonna go up for a contested layup, but he just goes up out of nowhere, raises up above the rim and just yams it down.
Rebounded by Esho again, and he dunks it in with his right hand again.
Very flamboyant on the floor. He brings extra energy and enthusiasm, and you know, at times he's the heart and soul of UMass basketball.
Up ahead it comes to Esho. He knows what to do with it. His head almost hit the iron. Goodness gracious.
A Washington, D.C. native, Esho came to UMass in the summer of 2010 after spending a prep year at Lee Academy in northern Maine. The wing player's athleticism was apparent, but his talent was raw, and his coaching staff decided he was better served spending his first season as a redshirt.
I was given an option. The option to sit out seemed more reasonable and it seemed smarter. So I kind of did it, but I was still frustrated I wasn't going to be able to play that year.
To come to UMass and sit his first year was pretty hard on him. When he initially came, he wanted to play right away and help our program, but I thought the best thing for him was to mature physically and also mentally some.
Once unleashed in the fall of 2011, Esho made an immediate impact for a much improved UMass squad. He was a perfect complement to new point guard Chaz Williams, and the team would go all the way to the NIT Final Four that season. Flash forward to this, his senior year, and Maxie's high-flying finishes are still helping to spark the Minutemen.
It's nice to know when things kind of quiet down, Maxie can make that energy play and the energy dunk and get everything hyped again.
Finds Esho, soaring in, and he slams it home. Maxie gets the crowd to its feet.
He has all those attributes that can ignite a crowd, that can get a fan base excited. He's kind of the face when you look at UMass as far as we're coming at you for 40 minutes.
Off the court, Esho says he has matured greatly during his 5 years in Amherst. Much of that personal growth he owes to his head coach.
Coach Kellogg means a lot. He's done a lot for me, helped me grow up, helped me mature as a person. I think I just learned a lot of lessons here that'll stick with me for the rest of my life.
He's a guy who's graduated, and so that's something that's made me very proud. A young man from Washington, D.C., who came here with a good track record, but needed to do some work, and to see him graduate and play the way he's playing is a testament to hard work.
Aside from his big throwdowns, Esho will leave a legacy of winning basketball. The Minutemen made the postseason in each of his first 3 seasons and have their sights set on a return trip to March Madness this spring.
He's been a part of a lot of wins. Not quite as many as some of the guys maybe in the 90s, but since that time he might be one of the players that has been kind of the resurgence of the UMass program. And depending on how the rest of this season goes, he may have an even bigger legacy than I know.
I kind of think about it now, this is my last year. I'm gonna miss a lot of these guys here, coaches, managers, everybody.
For UMass Sports Insider, I'm Joe Duty.
Thank you, Joe. Coming up in a little bit, we'll show you one by one all of Maxie's top 10 dunks that were previously honored by a national outlet, so stay tuned for that. But first, it's time to switch sports. We're about to introduce you to 2 of the longest tenured coaches on the UMass campus, a pair of longtime friends who have combined to run the swimming and diving programs for over 3 decades. And as you're about to see, they've done it with class and they've also done it with some humor. With more, here's Cody Crushell.
2 of the longest tenured coaches at UMass, Russ Yarworth and Bob Newcomb, had no choice but to get to know each other well when they first began working together in the mid-1980s.
When I started here, our desks faced each other. I remember a couple nights we'd be making recruiting calls on the old dial phones, which was always an adventure, and we'd be staring at each other.
Yarworth is in his 36th season coaching the men's swimming and diving team, and Newcomb has been at the helm of the women's program for 31 years. Neither imagined they would still be on the job more than 3 decades later.
If you told me 35 years later I'd still be here as the head coach, I would have looked at you like you had 3 heads, because I really didn't think of it, I think, back then as a career path, but you get the bug.
Yarworth first fell into the sport while growing up across the state from Amherst in Attleboro, Massachusetts.
I moved here from England when I was 10 years old, and the first kids I met were swimmers. And one of those kids became my best friend, and we swam together when we were younger, and then he came to UMass. He was a couple of years older than me. He came to UMass and started playing water polo and swimming here, so I had some options when I was choosing colleges, but it sounded like a really good opportunity. Plus they had a biochemistry program, which I was very interested in, ended up majoring in. So all those years ago, that's how I got here.
After he graduated from UMass, Yarworth considered going to medical school, but he took a job as the head coach at the YMCA in Bristol, Rhode Island, and fell in love with coaching. He ended up back at UMass to pursue his master's degree and took over the program in 1979.
The gentleman who'd been my coach here left the university, and they were scrambling for a coach, so I kind of just fell into it. At age 22, I was the interim head coach for men's swimming here at UMass. Just a part-time job back then.
Newcomb met his wife Judy, who's a Western Massachusetts native, while he was a grad student at Springfield College. Newcomb took the head women's job at UMass in 1984.
I thought, well, I'll try it for Division I, 3 to 5 years, we'll see where we go. And 3 to 5 turned into 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I've been here for a while, and my job's evolved. Going from the diving, and then I had several years where I was teaching, and then we picked up water polo, and now the one constant has always been the women's swimming program.
Yarworth is a 12-time Atlantic 10 Coach of the Year and has guided the Minutemen to 14 A-10 titles since 1996. Yarworth also coached the UMass water polo team to the NCAA tournament 7 times in 15 seasons. And after watching hundreds of student athletes excel in the pool and graduate, the idea of helping 18 to 22-year-olds develop skills that will prepare them for life after college is what brings him back year after year.
People say, well, why are there athletics in the high schools? Why are there athletics in college? Well, the reason why is because that's how the kids engage in the process of getting an education. I can name so many kids that probably wouldn't have graduated from UMass if it wasn't for varsity sports. That's motivated them to do well academically, and then they've taken all those lessons that they've learned and applied them when they've gone out into what we call the world.
They've kept me young and made me old all at the same time. And watching them swim and watching them swim fast and watching them come in with a big smile on their face when they got an A on a test they didn't think they were going to do very well on, and seeing them graduate and everything else, I mean, those are the things that bring me back day to day.
For UMass Sports Insider, I'm Cody Crushell.
Thank you, Cody. This is the time of the year where the swimming and diving teams make their annual training trip pilgrimage to Puerto Rico. Tough life, huh? Well, it all leads up into the mid-February Atlantic 10 Championships, the highlight of the season each year. Time for us to take a quick break on UMass Sports Insider. When we come back, we'll hit the court with Coach Kellogg and see what he's been doing with his players during the holiday time to keep them fresh. We've got Chalk Talk right on the other side.
We've been receiving a lot of comments from our customers recently, telling us how wonderful their experiences are and how Alden takes the time to listen to and understand their banking needs. It makes us feel good about what we do. Alden provides innovative banking products and great rates every day. So come into Alden today for a better tomorrow. Alden's here, and we love to listen. Alden, banking, no boundaries.
Life, it's not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Life is the unlimited possibilities all around us. It's the interesting people we meet, the epic places we see, the incredible memories we create. Life is always going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life, Mohegan Sun.
Hotel UMass was voted the best hotel in Amherst. Situated on the beautiful University of Massachusetts campus, Hotel UMass is where you stay to be in the heart of it all. With 116 contemporary guest rooms, free wireless internet, room service, 36 meeting rooms, free parking, and in walking distance to downtown Amherst, Hotel UMass has it all.
You're watching UMass Sports Insider.
Welcome back. You're about to look at some of the incredible dunks that Maxie Esho has pulled off during his 4 electric seasons at UMass. Over the course of that time, 6 of his individual plays have made the daily top 10 list on ESPN's SportsCenter. That's right, 6. So for today's Mohegan Sun Instant Replay, we've put them together for you in chronological order, beginning back in the NIT Final Four during his redshirt freshman season. Let's take a look.
Heads up. Good job. Here comes Chaz Williams. And the jam! Esho! They're firing on all cylinders.
4 rebounding and now. UMass.
Oh my! Maxie Esho. Hello! And here I thought he overran the basket.
A little 17-footer for Maxie, now a steal.
A steal by Esho at midcourt, breakaway, reverse dunk over his shoulder, Maxie Esho. And we're tied at 15. A quick 7-0 run by UMass. St. Joe's has it back with a 1-point lead. And Esho a steal and a dunk on a breakaway. Maxie picked the pocket. He took it away from Bembry.
Timeout, St. Joe's.
What an incredible individual effort by Maxie Esho.
Wow. That's a great look ahead. And how about that look? Highlight film time here in Amherst.
Pass off the hands of Stahl and stolen by Clark. Dante with a 3-on-2 behind the back. And Esho with a right-handed slam as he's fouled. Are you kidding me? My word, what an and one. My goodness.
Wow. Pretty awesome, huh? Which one was your favorite? Well, let's stay with hoops. During the holidays, many of the players get to go home and spend some time with their families, which makes it challenging for the coaching staff to keep everybody game ready. To see how Coach Kellogg has been navigating this time of year, we recently asked him to wear a microphone for us and take us through one of his practice drills. So let's go over to DK right now as Office Depot Office Max presents Chalk Talk.
Well, this is the time of year with the holidays and guys finish up their classwork and finals and things of that nature. We like to do a lot of individual work or groups of 3. This is the time of year where we try to get better as individuals, but also with our team. And today we're working on our ball screen offense. If you've seen us play to start the season here, It looks like our ball screen offense could use a little work, so we're getting here doing some extra. And you'll see here we have our 3 guards, Derek Gordon, C.J. Anderson, and Dante Clark, working very hard getting after it. And the one thing we're looking at is, what are you looking at? What are you looking at when you have the ball in your hands and you're trying to make a play coming off a ball screen?
Lane sets the screen. Hines feeds Caddy. Three-pointer, good!
And also, if you're the raised man or the wide guy in our offense, what are you looking at on the pass? The closeout man, the big guy diving, where are the defenders?
Slipping through, pass to the corner, Clark for 3 again, and he got another one!
And I think if we could do those things, we'll become a much better ball screen offensive team. He's looking to split the defense and find his teammate for a shot. Derek Gordon, wide on the wing, should knock that one down, and then we go back so he gets one where he's looking to play and make a play for himself. And that's a great move by Dante, getting in the paint, creating help defense, and raising up over the big. And then Derek Gordon one-on-one coming off the ball screen. He likes his little floater over the big guy. And that's a nice shot for him.
Derek Gordon to answer. Floater right baseline is good.
We like to have Derek Gordon attack the middle, be strong with the ball, and either score for himself or create for his teammates.
Thank you, Coach. Atlantic 10 play is right around the corner as the newly expanded 18-game A-10 schedule gets underway on Saturday, January the 3rd, when UMass hosts St. Bonaventure right here at the Mullins Center.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Query from the women's swimming and diving team. We're going to take a quick break, but when we get back, we're going to drop some toys off at Shriners Children's Hospital.
Life, it's not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Life is the unlimited possibilities all around us. It's the interesting people we meet, the epic places we see, the incredible memories we create. Life is always going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life. Mohegan Sun.
A forward-thinking insurance company with a global network, providing friendly service with over 2,000 professionals taking care of you and your family. Mafre Commerce Insurance. The first name in insurance for more than 1 million customers, focused on taking care of you and your family, providing freedom from worry everywhere you go. Mafre Commerce Insurance.
Book your wedding with award-winning UMass Catering. We can host, design, and plan your big event from full breakfasts, lunches, to elegant wedding receptions and dinners. UMass Catering can host events in one of our ballrooms that overlook campus, tented outdoors, or our own Renaissance house. The possibilities are endless. Let the culinary team at UMass Catering bring creative menus and exceptional service to your wedding day. Special rates for members of the UMass family and alumni.
The Mullins Center awakens. Anticipation builds. A sea of maroon unites. Be here for every big play.
Maxie Esho dunks it in.
For every slam dunk. For every game-winning shot. Don't miss a moment.
And how about that one?
UMass basketball. Get your tickets now.
You're watching UMass Sports Insider.
Welcome back. This is the season for giving, and recently some UMass athletes were able to do their share. Famous nationally, the Shriners Hospitals are known for treating children of all ages with various maladies, including orthopedic conditions and burns. There happens to be a Shriners right down the road from Amherst in Springfield, and after collecting some toys at hockey and basketball games, some UMass Minutewomen made the trek to the hospital to spread some holiday joy. Let's take a look back as UMass Catering presents Serving the Community.
Hi, I'm Heather McLean. I'm part of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. I'm a sophomore here at UMass on the track and field team, and today we're dropping off toys at the Shriners Hospital.
Well, I've been here, I've been at UMass for 11 years, and so we've been doing this every year since I've been here. And I know they did at least the year before I got here, so you're talking about at least a 12-year relationship that we've had with Shriners Hospital.
So far it's been great. We've got to meet a lot of really, really nice kids. They're so friendly and they're so selfless. I got to meet 2 kids who went and picked out presents for their siblings before they picked out presents for themselves, which was really nice to see.
Does he like Hot Wheels? How old is he? Yeah, that's perfect.
Awesome. That's a cool one.
I'm sure he'll love it.
We are a nonprofit hospital here where we do orthopedic injuries. We treat for multiple different things. We have prosthetics, orthotics. We do casting. We have a surgery center on our second floor. Our patients come here from ages 0 to 19. We get children from Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, New York, Connecticut, Maine, all of the East Coast basically, who can come here for free care.
Do you like cars a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're cool, huh?
What's your favorite kind of car?
Which one's your favorite?
So this is actually my second time doing this. I went last year and it was also fell during finals week, and oftentimes becomes the dilemma, do I study an extra 2 hours for that test or do I go and be involved in this? It was really important for me to come back and still be involved. I think that it puts life into perspective for you. You're during finals week stressed out, you think that studying and passing this finals is the most important thing on your plate, but in reality you see these kids who have a lot of disabilities and are going through things that are far more challenging in the big picture.
We love having donations. We utilize them throughout the hospital year-round. Children are going through tough procedures, and these are great encouragement for them to keep going, brightens their day if they're not doing so well or had a tough appointment.
Inherently, I think our student athletes are giving human beings, but I think anytime you incorporate anything to do with children, they just leap at the chance to get involved. So every single year we kind of go through an agenda. You know, what are we going to do this year? What's important to us? This always is at the top of the list.
They're so grateful of us bringing in these presents for them and the generosity, but I mean, it's all worth it just to see how happy they are when they find something they like.
Thanks so much, ladies. Well, the toys that were not picked up during the Minute Women's visit to Shriners will be distributed to patients throughout the remainder of the year by the hospital staff. Send it over to Tyler Bergantino. Tyler?
Hey, I'm Tyler Bergantino. I'm with the men's basketball team. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to find out some of my teammates' New Year's resolutions.
Life, it's not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Life is the unlimited possibilities all around us. It's the interesting people we meet, the epic places we see, the incredible memories we create. Life is always going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life. Mohegan Sun.
At this rate, you can get that new car. Low rates on auto loans. Alden Credit Union. Banking, no boundaries. At Alden Credit Union, our home loans leave room in your budget for some fun. You can get the kitchen you want, have space for a new friend, and still afford a night out with old friends. At this rate, you can have it all. 2.49% APR on all home loans.
Hotel UMass was voted the best hotel in Amherst. Situated on the beautiful University of Massachusetts campus, Hotel UMass is where you stay to be in the heart of it all. With 116 contemporary guest rooms, free wireless internet, room service, 36 meeting rooms, free parking, and in walking distance to downtown Amherst, Hotel UMass has it all.
The Mullen Center awakens. Anticipation builds. A sea of maroon unites. Be here for every big play.
Maxie Esho dunks it in.
For every slam dunk. For every game-winning shot. Don't miss a moment.
And how about that one?
UMass basketball. Get your tickets now. The Mullen Center awakens. Anticipation builds. A sea of maroon unites. Be here for every puck drop. For every hard hard-hitting play. For every game-winning goal, don't miss a moment. UMass Hockey. Get your tickets now.
You're watching UMass Sports Insider.
Welcome back. You know it's our holiday show because I'm dressed like an elf. Let's finish out with the Alden Credit Union lighter side. It's just about the calendar switch to 2015, which got us to wondering what changes do some UMass athletes have in store for the new year. So we asked some of them, what's your New Year's resolution? Let's check out their answers.
I would have to say getting better for the team so we can, improve for the rest of the season, and hopefully we make it to the NCAA championship.
My New Year's resolution is to dunk. I would like to do that with him next year.
To dunk? Wow.
My New Year's resolution is to not give in to peer pressure and to not wash the dishes that aren't mine in my apartment, because I always do the dishes.
My New Year's resolution for 2015 is I want to win a national championship with these group of guys here. So
you got to tell us how you're going to make this resolution come true.
I would say, improve on my defense and improve on, talking with the team, communicating well. And honestly, I think, if we all do that communication-wise and, stay together, keep good chemistry, I think we'll do great.
So are we close? Like, have you been working on it? What's the status?
Yeah, we're pretty close. I mean, I just need to get my knees right, and then I'll be, jumping at the gym.
Are you easily peer pressured, do you find?
I mean, I just hate mess. So I always walk in and I see all the dishes and I'm just like, you know what, no one's going to do them, I'll do them. So I'm not doing them anymore.
Have you gone through it in your head, what you're going to do differently to get this national championship?
Man, just continue to work harder, fix up some things that we need to fix up, and just play together and play the way we're capable of playing, and we'll be hard to beat.
This sounds like you're talking as Coach Kellogg, giving a resolution.
Oh yeah, he's probably installed it in me, so I guess whatever he says, I say too.
Oh my goodness! Wow, what a kiss up! There's a list of very few ladies who have dunked in a game, right? Lisa Leslie, Brittany Griner. You want to add your name to that prestigious list?
Hopefully, I mean, if people remember me. Just be another face in the crowd. I'll try. I'll get up.
Can you put your foot down on other things in 2015?
Next, we'll probably go to the trash, I won't take the trash out. So, I'll take it step by step.
Calendar flips, the team's moving up.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, we'll tell Coach.
Oh, yeah, do that for me, please.
Do you have any non-basketball resolutions?
Oh, yeah. Taking care of the family. That's what I'd probably say. And also, making sure I keep up with my grades. So that's what I would say.
You gotta have pretty big hands, right, to dunk a ball? Let's see what you get.
A decent size one, yeah.
Yeah, so you can palm it?
Yeah.
Is 2015 going to be a good year?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great year. We're going to hope to grab some more wins, and yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Do your teammates know about this ambition?
No, I refuse to let anyone see me fall trying to do it.
But 2015 is the year.
It is the year. It's the year.
Thanks, guys, for sharing. Well, everybody, we hope you have a very happy and healthy holiday season and new year. Coming up, our next new edition of UMass Sports Insider, the first of 2015, debuts on Saturday, January the 10th, in which we'll have a preview of the men's basketball Atlantic 10 schedule. Until then, I'm Josh Maurer saying thanks for watching.
UMass Sports Insider is presented by Office Depot Office Max, Alden Credit Union, Mafre Commerce Insurance, Mohegan Sun, and Coca-Cola.